Girls, we are back right here with Cuphead, the Floral Fury. This is a stage that I've made, and of course we are going to have the Cuphead Mii, because just like Sans, you know, they've kind of got a Mii Gunner that's going to be Cuphead, though. So of course this is, as I said, based on the level Floral Fury. We picked this one because with this new update in Smash Brothers, they've got the Floral Fury stage music and everything, so we're kind of doing like the boss fight, you could say, but it has to be way toned down because the material limit here on the stage builder, as many of you probably know at this point, is it's really low. You know, it's really limited. That's always something I wish I could change. And when I say limited, that's just to keep it to where it could have 8 players on it. You know, that's what I try to keep these stages at. I guess that means that they have to be really simple, just kind of short and sweet, get to the point. So with that, we actually do have an acorn that's shot out on rails. This is kind of on the later phase, going up against Cagney, of course, the boss on Floral Fury, Cagney Carnation. And we do have those little piranha plant looking platforms, but of course in our stage builder, they had to be pretty toned down, once again, to fit within that stage builder material limit, basically. So Cuphead and Sans, those were easy choices of players for me to include in this matchup, but we're also going to be going up against Piranha Plant. I felt that fit, whether you're looking at basically the little platforms or whether you're looking at maybe that represents Cagney, I don't know. But then, of course, why not bring in the newest character, Byleth, right here? And so we've got Byleth from the DLC, and so this was the last Fighter Pass character, as I understand it, and this is kind of the interesting thing here, is like, playing on this level, being that I created the stage, I can at least kind of think this way. I don't give me any props or anything, but like I'm trying to get them over to that edge to the left side. It would be to our left, I should say, and that would at least get us an easy KO if we were to send them all the way to that side, because to knock them up all the way, you know, off the stage up is going to be a lot harder. There's a lot of things in the way, which is actually good. I mean, that makes the stage a little bit better. You could have just made this like flat ground and put those platforms in the background or something like that. I didn't put any background stuff just because it would take away from that material limit. Wow, Piranha Plant already out of there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking a lot of damage. I guess everybody's kind of taking a lot of damage. This was very quickly into the matchup, taking all that damage, and this is kind of the interesting thing now, as you see, as Sans is getting blasted over to the right here. I'm just kind of gonna play Cuphead style, you know. I just want to try to use projectiles largely until I go for that KO, probably, but I just thought, you know, let's try to act like Cuphead a little bit. So, oh God, Sans, also a Mii Gunner, of course, but what I was going to say, though, of course, with, Jesus, the right side of the stage, obviously there's like a tree up there, and we use that like bouncy green rubber to be the leaves and the distinguish kind of where the grass is at the foot of the tree to be with also the grass that's on the ground, just on the stage, so that you can distinguish those. It also just kind of creates, okay, we're not just having like a flat stage and that's it. You know, there's a little bit of material that can make, I guess, just a different terrain. So the only thing, it's slightly annoying. Maybe there's like a fix around this would be to create the whole tree top, but you can see obviously with the top of the tree, we couldn't go any further. We were within that, like, the safe zone, I guess you want to call it, or the boundary, you know, within the stage builder when we made the top of that tree right there. So here on this right side of the stage, I like that the tree top is there, but probably what we could have done, if you want to make it not look like it's just like, okay, there's a little bit of leaves and then boom, like completely flat, like you could see above it, basically. I was hoping we didn't get to see above it, but you can make the whole stage come down lower if you want to do that. You know, you could bring everything down lower, and I did that a little bit. But the other thing that you could do, I guess if you wanted to get around it personally, this is really just with basic knowledge of the stage builder, not going into anything too in-depth or whatever, but I have the basic knowledge, is that you could just finish out those leaves, like make essentially the tree shape that we can't even see on Cuphead. Like if you look, maybe I can compare, well, I probably will at some point, but compare the original Cuphead level of Floral Fury to this stage here in Smash Brothers that I've created, and you can kind of see what I mean. On the right side of that Floral Fury Cuphead stage, wow, Piranha Plant getting tossed and turned all around every which way. And so one of the cool things with Cuphead as the Mii Gunner right here is I like that, of course, they've kind of altered it so that, you know, he does sort of make, I think, mainly it's probably just because of the hand or whatever, like Sans had the Gaster Blaster, but because of the hand and whatnot, I just feel like he's making such Cuphead-like animations and movements, and so good on him, you know. Sakurai, it's like, probably did get a lot of recommendations for Sans and Cuphead. Of course, we knew about Sans, but I'm happy them being included this way. I'm fine with that, you know what I mean? There's lots of characters in this game. This game is like huge, so I just, well done to Sakurai-san. And so Byleth now in that 130% and counting, we'll say, and so I'm just kind of hoping to play it safe, right? Ooh, that was so close. news. I'm so glad for that right part of the stage that we're talking about so much. Because that was literally what saved me. But all right, it's getting really down to the wire, folks. So let's see what we can do. Can we make something happen? Yes, we can. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the game. Cuphead going to be the winner on his own stage, and that's what I was hoping for. And that was me playing as Cuphead. Awesome ending animation. This is actually my first time seeing it. I love that. I love it. So good on him. I hope that everybody enjoyed this stage. I'll go ahead and post it and put the stage ID, I guess, in the top comment as well as probably in the video somewhere. And so go ahead and click an end screen on screen to see another video, and I will catch you guys on the next vid, and thanks for viewing. I also just wanted to point everybody to the top pinned comment. I've got a GoFundMe that one of my friends posted. This is somebody that I knew from back in my college days. Her name is Liz. Her mother has leukemia, and they're going through a really hard time right now. So if you guys could please just at least check that out, maybe share it. If anybody can donate, go for it. I'm going to try if I have the funds. Thank you. Again, a little humanity goes a long way.